One. Oh, no. There we are. 28 minutes gone, and we're already making 2 substitutions. Let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Right, hello everyone, and welcome to this new video on my channel. So today is Saturday the 12th of August 2023, and today we're heading over to Rodney Parade for Newport County versus Doncaster Rovers in League 2. So in today's video, we've got my thoughts pre-half-time and post-match, as well as the matchday vlog itself. And then at the end of the video, we're going to rate the ground. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So starting with the host today, Newport County, and they found themselves in 15th out of 24th last season. However, this season they find themselves in 23rd out of 24th, so second bottom after we had a 3-0 away defeat to Accrington Stanley on the opening day of the season. However, on the Tuesday night, they did improve on that with a very good win at home to Charlton Athletic, beating them by 3-1. So bit of a poor start in the league, but we have made up for that in the cup. A bit like us, to be fair. So we're currently in 19th out of 24th in the table. And in the first match of the season, we lost 1-0 at home to Harrogate Town, which you can see somewhere linked above my head. And then in the cup, we had a very good win away at Hull City by 2-1. So pretty similar in terms of our form. Both lost our first game in the league and then won in the cup against a higher opposition. So in terms of the last game, I didn't go, so I can't really say too much on it, but from what I've been told, it was absolutely fantastic. One of the best we've played in absolutely years. We just looked fantastic all over, apparently. And hopefully, like I say, Satona started, and he made a difference when he came on against Harrogate. So I'm really hoping that he can start. And like I say, he's so direct, and he can just make them runs at players. Like that's what we've missed quite a bit. I feel someone who's just going to take players on. Yes, they'll probably lose the ball a few times, but we are going to create them chances, and you're going to cause them to maybe even put 2 players on him to stop him from making them runs. Also, since our last game, we've signed a new striker up front on loan from West Brom. It's called Madu Fowl, and like I say, it's 6'5" striker, so hopefully, like I say, he can just add something a bit different and cause some problems physically. We were on loan last season at AFC Fylde in the National League North, where he scored 10 goals in 15 appearances before he was recalled back to West Brom in January. So like I say, hopefully he can come in and make a bit of a difference. Probably come on like as a sub and be like an impact player, or you never know, we might start him against a few teams to try and cause them a few problems. So last time when these teams played each other last season, the first one was away at Newport on the same day as England played France in the World Cup. And we won that game by 1-0, thanks to a strike from Kyle Noyle. And then in the return fixture at the Keepmoat, Rovers lost that one by 3-1. Newport last season were actually the only team that I never saw play once. I was away for both of the matches. But yeah, looking forward to this match. Hopefully it should be a good one. Hopefully a reaction from the Saturday, which we got on Tuesday. And then hopefully we can take that reaction through to this weekend. So moving on to my prediction then. Which team do I think are going to get their first league win of the season? My prediction is, I think Rovers are going to do it here. I think, like I say, Harrogate weren't a great game, and then we had a reaction at Hull. I think, like I say, hopefully now Grant McCann's kind of found his strongest starting 11, and we're going to go into this game with a bit of confidence, showing that we can do it, and we're going to get our league campaign kicked off and get our first 3 points of the season. So my prediction here is Doncaster Rovers 2, Newport County 1. Anyway, that's enough from me pre-match. We've got my 87th ground to go to. I'm now number 45 of the 92 ticked off. So let's head on straight down to Rodney Parade and see how the day goes. Oh yeah. Oh, right. Cheers, thank you. Oh yeah. There we are. Very nice. Oh, we're on the way. Newport. I know we'll force off out, but unfortunately you have got to be stronger there. And just shook off the ball way too easy. And then to me it's a good finish, but way too weak from that defence there. Should have cleared the lines, but went in 1-0 to Newport after about 10 minutes. Newport really should have been 2-0 up there. Oh,
fucking love you, Denny.
chance it.
I really do.
One.
What a man.
Oh, no. Oh. Could be 1-1 there, just in the camera on stage, should have been 2-0 Newport. Straight through a goal and missed a 1-on-1, just putting it wide. Rovers put in 1-1 there, dead doing a great effort, just putting it wide. So Rovers 0, Newport 1. Way too easy. And now it is 2-0 to Newport, very sloppy defensive once again, getting way too much time to get the shot off. All saving with his legs, he just parried out straight to their striker, who just had to slide in the back of it. A really poor start from us. Like I say, it's been very sloppy at the back from Rovers. Gave the ball away way too much, and hopefully we need to sort this out. 2-0 to Newport, really poor defensively. Well, Tom's not missed out, has he? No. I don't know. He just cleared it and he deflected and went.
It's 3-0.
So 20 minutes have gone. 3-0 to Newport. It's been absolutely awful. We're just defensively, we're just absolutely appalling. Like I say, we just couldn't clear our lines. When we did clear our lines, we just deflected it straight into their player and it just rolled right into the net. Just
this is terrible, by the way.
Defensively, it's been an absolute shit show. It's been absolutely awful, and we really need to sort this out big time. I mean, I know we're good going forward, but we need to sort the defensive side out. That's come to nothing, but we need to sort the defensive side out if we're going to do anything this season. Rovers 0, Newport 3. Yeah, we've got another 28 minutes gone, and we're already making 2 substitutions. That shows how poor it's going to be. But yeah, like I say, 2 up front. Hopefully, it's going to be a better show from the lads, but we'll have to wait and see. Real half time for Newport. Half time, Newport counted 3, Doncaster Rovers 0, and we've been absolutely awful. No question about that. However, before I even start giving any analysis about us, I would just want to credit Newport for their performance because I think they've been absolutely fantastic. They've just played us off the park, to be fair. They've had the wind in their favour in the first half, but it's one of them things. My dad said it as well. He said it's all good having the wind, blowing for you, but if you don't know how to use it, like the weight of pass and stuff like that, it can also go against you. But no, Newport played it extremely well, and we've just not dealt with anything. They've played us absolutely out of the park, and that's no excuse for how bad we've been playing. Like, they've been brilliant, but at the same time, we've been awful as well, and we very much deserve to be 3-0 down at half time. Like I say, after just 30 minutes, McCann made 2 subs. He said after the Harrogate game that if he didn't get a reaction again, he would make subs really early, and that's exactly what he's done. So we need a big reaction in the second half. We need to come out firing. Yes, we may still lose the match, but we need to come out just firing and giving it all we've got and 100% effort from the start. So let's head on back to Rodney Parade for the second half. Just downstairs, finishing a burger. What do we see? 4-0 to Newport. Bloody hell. 4-0 Newport. Literally didn't see it. I was getting a burger at the time. Saw it through a tiny gap, but yeah. It's been an awful day at the office. We're going to write this off and start again at Mansfield on Tuesday. So Rovers 0, Newport 4. 71 minutes gone. 4-0 down now. I keep forgetting 4-0 down. Just awful. That's all I can say really. Just nothing there. Just yeah, literally got nothing to say. It's just been awful performance. Newport's played well, but we've just been absolutely shocking, especially at the back. We tried to create stuff going forward, but it's come of it. But at the back, been absolutely shocking. So still 4-0. Let's see how the game ends. So it looks like it's going to finish 4-0. It's been a very poor performance. We've literally created nothing all game and just given the ball. We've been so sloppy in the second half and even in the first half. It's just been an awful performance from us and we've deserved nothing. Newport to give them a tune. We've played pretty well, but it's just been so poor and so disappointing. Like I say, so much optimism going into the season and these first 2 games we've just not seen it at all. So it's probably going to be the last action you'll see. Rovers 0, Newport 4. Full time, Newport 4, Rovers 0. Credit to Rovers fans that struggled. So at full time, it's finished Newport County 4, Doncaster Rovers 0, and that was a pretty disgraceful performance, to be honest with you. Like, we just didn't look good anywhere, especially defence. We looked pretty shocking. I know, like I say, Newport did look very good, but that doesn't excuse just how poor we were. Like I say, when you concede that early in the first half, it's just going to give you a massive mountain to climb. All the momentum that you try to build up during half time, that just gets killed off straight away. And like I say, a 4-goal deficit is a pretty big hill to climb. But, you know, we were never going to do that, to be fair. We never looked in it. The only positive I will say is the new striker we got on loan from West Brom. He did look decent when he came on. I mean, for example, like Josh Andrews, who was a 6'5" striker, he didn't really use his body that well. I thought this guy, like I say, he used his physicality really well. It was causing quite a few problems. I'd like to see him get a bit more time in the next game against Mansfield. It'd be interesting to see what he can do and whether he can make a difference in our attacking lineup. But yeah, overall, like I say, really, really poor day at the office. A long trip down to Wales. Probably the longest one we'll do this year. And yeah, we've got to draw a line under this and move on to Mansfield. I do think we'll get better, but it's going to take a lot of time. Like I say, with our bad last season where a lot of players still won't be confident and we've got a lot of new players. And we showed like at Hull and then like first half against Boston. When it clicks, it is amazing. But we've just got to make that clicking together a lot more consistent because, like I say, we have been quite inconsistent, including pre-season. So hopefully, like I say, against Mansfield we will be better, but we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, Newport is a new ground on the channel, and like I say, we're going to rate the ground at the end of each game. So let's get straight into it and rate the ground. Okay, starting on a positive note with pre-match, and this was really good actually. Newport's a really good one for pre-match. In the away end, they've actually got their own bar, which is Rodney's bar, which is really nice inside. There's plenty of selection of drinks, and like I say, it's sometimes, like I say, they don't even let you into the official bar at the club, but here you've got your own, so it's perfect to be fair. And then even if you don't want to go there, everything else is within 10-15 minute walk, which includes like the train station, the Spoons. And there's plenty of other pubs in the town centre, which, like I say, is just a 10 to 15 minute walk away. So, yeah, really good for pre-match. So I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 for pre-match. Next up, we've got the catering, and it wasn't too bad. Food were alright. We'd run out of bacon for the bacon cheeseburger, so just went with a regular cheeseburger. It weren't out special, like I say, not awful, but not great at the same time. All prices were quite expensive there, to be honest with you, and the beer were decent. We had a good range of choice, but a lot of it were flat. I mean, I switched from Star Prom were really flat, so I switched to a Madri, and that did taste a lot better, but it were okay overall. Like I say, nothing that's going to blow me away. And like I say, for the pre-match element, it was really good because you had all that stuff, but the catering inside the ground could have been better, to be fair, but definitely not the worst I've been to it. So I'm going to go down the middle here, and I'm going to go for 2.5 out of 5. Next up, we've got the ground, and it's not really a great ground for League Two, to be honest with you. The stand we were in the away end on the side were pretty nice, and then the one on the opposite side, it looks a bit old, but it does look a decent stand, and then the other two aren't really stands at all, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's not the best of stadiums. I'm going to go for 2 out of 5 for the ground. Next, we've got atmosphere, and it's not too bad. Like I say, how bad we played, we didn't really create much of an atmosphere after the first 10 minutes or so. Newport created a decent amount of atmosphere. like I say, it don't carry that well, but you know, the fans, when they scored, they made a pretty decent amount of noise, but other than that, there were a lot of atmosphere. So I'm going to go straight down middle here again, and I'm going to go for 2.5 out of 5. And finally, we've got the overall enjoyment. Apart from the actual football itself, it's been a really good day. I've really enjoyed the trip down. Like I say, the pre-match stuff were all really good. And then the journey back, say we'd lost and 4-0, and it was a really far one. Wasn't too bad either. You know, a decent day overall, except for how Rovers played. So I'm going to go all right here. I'm going to go 3 out of 5 for overall enjoyment. So that gives Newport County a final score of 14.5 out of 25, which puts them third bottom in 8th place. So, like I say, about my visit to Newport, so we'll see if the next team on the channel can do any better. But I'm going to leave the video here for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you could please like and subscribe. Nearly at 900 subs, and then we're on the road to 1,000. So the next match will be on Tuesday night. We've got Doncaster Rovers versus Mansfield Town. We're meant to be going to Retford United versus Armford the day after as well, but unfortunately that has been postponed, so that match won't be happening. So we'll have Doncaster versus Mansfield and then Rovers versus Notts County at the weekend. So until then, take care, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.